Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So in this video I want to take and talk a little bit about how you should never be satisfied with being mediocre. Now that can sound like a pretty negative connotation, sounds like a pretty negative start to a video, but I am hoping that this will take and encourage you in your work. So what you see here behind me, besides this cat that's bugging me here, Milk Dud, I'm gonna say hi. Say hi everybody. Every blacksmith needs a cat, right? Like a hole in your head. They grow on you though. They like to cuddle. So anyways, this that you see behind me here is a fireplace screen that I have been working for a client on for quite some time. In fact, far too long. This happens to be the third rendition. The first one we got the arch wrong on. It didn't quite fit properly, so I had to make another one. Not a full thing, it was just the arch. It was just the bare framework before I got started, so luckily that. I just had to take and cut it up and redo. I got the arch made correctly, went out, checked the job, it fitted just fine and perfectly, and it was a pretty great deal. And we've undergone several different design changes from what was originally discussed at the initial sales meeting. And so therefore, I did not leave or charge enough money for all the other additional design considerations that we ended up putting into this deal. Now, I still got a lot of work yet to do. There's going to be a centerpiece here that's going to have some repose and chasing work done to it. In the center, it'll be a copper centerpiece, and I still have a screen. All the rest of the work's done. It basically just has to be sandblasted, primered, and painted with heat paint, things that can work on that. I've got a guy helping me with that, so that's going to be great. That ended up working out. But the point of this whole video is the work that I see here that I have done, I have reached a point where I have to be satisfied with it in order to take and get it to the customer. But I personally am not as happy as I could be with it if I were to have more time. The problem is that we're always working and we're always balancing this life to work ratio, right? So you're out there, maybe you only got a few hours in your shop every day, you work a regular day job, you know, who knows what your position is. Maybe this is your full-time income like it is mine, and you always have to take and delicately balance your time between home life with wife and kids or husband and children and things like that, and your passion for doing this craft and the blacksmithing and doing your best in your artwork. And we have fully reached a saturation point at this point that I can't spend any more time taking this to the next level. Now you can say that this is a bad thing. You say, well, if you're not happy with it, don't put it out there. But I am, for the most part, happy with it. But I'm not willing to settle for mediocre. Even though I've done this job, even though I've shown the pictures of the client is 100% happy with this project. Even though all that's true, I still think to myself, Roy, you can do better. And if I think that way, I know you guys out there can do better. So whatever you're working on, always look at it with an honest and objective eye and be your own worst critic. There's a lot of people out there that, you know, when you finally win something, you make that 90-degree upset corner that you've been trying, and finally it actually looks like a square corner. Like it actually has a square corner to it, and you're just so gosh darn proud. That is a great thing, but you have not arrived. You need to make probably 10,000 more of those before you can consider yourself really super proficient at making those. And that's probably an extreme. It's probably more like a couple hundred, and you could say that you're fairly proficient at making one form of an upset square corner. And so celebrate those victories that you're making out there and those advancements in the craft that you're making, whether it's pulling off really nice clean tapers, whether it's taking and, you know, nailing that heat treat on a particular steel that's been giving you trouble for a blade that you're working on, or who knows what else that you might be getting into. You know, celebrate those victories, but always know that you can do better. You can always take in work to improve on something. And that self-awareness that you have about your work, knowing, hey, I could do that a little better, and hey, I could do that a little bit better. And yeah, this cat's getting on my nerves. Saying, hey, I can do this piece, or maybe if I bent that a little bit differently, maybe if I spend a little more extra time polishing that next time, maybe it'll come out looking a little bit better. That is how we progress, and that's how we advance ourselves in this great craft that's called blacksmithing. And as slow as it is to learn this craft, and as hard as it is to learn this craft for anyone, it doesn't matter where you start at. We all start at zero knowledge and zero ability in this craft. And it's those that are honest about their work and are their own worst critics, but are willing to say, hey, I'm celebrating this small victory and I can do better next time. Those people truly go on to create inspired pieces later on in their life. And they're that old guy that you look up to that's been doing it for 45 years and blows your mind with the amount of ironwork that he or she, I guess could be old gal too as well, has done in their life. So, celebrate those little victories, but always, always try to take and do better. Do not be satisfied with mediocre. So that's it for today. That's what I have for you on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the guest cameo with Milk Dud, the blacksmith shop cat here. Yep, he's been missing us. We've been in and out, and I've been so busy I haven't even had time to give him a good scratch from time to time. So anyways, yeah, if you like this video, just go ahead and hit that like button, share it around with your friends if you found it helpful. That's a great way of supporting this channel. And if you'd like to support us financially, what we do here on this channel, a great way of doing that is checking out our website, blacksmithpdfs.com. So that's it for today. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, as always, God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Say bye. Hey, say bye.